pursue my true self.
Welcome back to P4G. We're one day away from Nanako and Dojima returning home. Until then, we got another afternoon to spend how we like. And today, that will be ranking up yet another teammate to their third tier persona. It is Chie's time to shine.
Flakes only on your face. A cold wind blows away the laughter from this treasure place. But in our
My moves are as sharp as always. I guess this is more my thing after all. Oh, my shoulders were stiff because I've been doing stuff lately that I'm not used to. Actually, I was... Oh, you promise you won't laugh? I was studying and stuff. I started to think studying's kind of fun. Just a little bit. Thinking about Adachi-san made me wonder if he was just weird. But then I thought, if my life had been different, I could have been just like him. Maybe everybody could. I realized that no matter how trivial something seems, it's related to my life. And that scared me. That's why during history class it hit me suddenly that the history we were studying was all connected to me. The people back then, the things they did, their culture, it's all connected, and it's tied to me too. It's not just something that happened a long time ago in a faraway country. Real people laughed, cried, and died there. Math and physics too. They may not make any sense to me, but they're things I can use to help me understand the world. And when I thought about them that way, I got the urge to study harder. But it still didn't make any sense to me. So I'd give up, and then I'd come back to it again. It's an endless cycle. I'm good for nothing after all, huh? Thanks. My way of thinking has changed a lot over this past year. But I think what changed the most is that I like this town now. I didn't hate it before, but it didn't really mean anything to me. Now, though, I realize that everyone is here. Yukiko, Yosuke, even you. All my friends and family. It was the people I believed in that gave me the strength to see the case through. So even if some other weird thing shows up again, I'll be okay as long as everyone's with me. If I believe in them and myself, I can always find a path. That's what I think. wonder if this'll help me do more to protect the ones I love. No matter how far away you go, we all want to protect you. We all love you after all.
Welcome back!
Yes, yes, yes. There's a reason why I wanted to start a brand new episode spending time with Chie to get her third tier persona, because I knew Chie's event had the lines of dialogue I was looking for that reaffirmed what I said all the way back in part 42, whatever that was, when we beat Amino Sagiri. I did the whole podcast thing where I talked about Adachi's character. I knew that it was Chie's third tier event that drove home that idea that Adachi could have been anyone. I knew it was in there. So yes. See, I wasn't making things up. I know my stuff. I know my Adachi character building.
Senpai! I want you to have it, Senpai. Good night, Senpai.
Welcome home! I've been waiting forever and ever for this day! Now, come in. Give me one of those honey, I'm home kisses. Oh, don't be so shy. Smoochy. Come on, please. That's mean. I'm sure Nana-chan wouldn't be so mean. Today's the day Nana-chan comes back, so I've been practicing hard to greet her. Oh, I know. Sensei, what does it mean to glomp somebody? I found that in one of Yosuke's books, and I'm pretty sure it's romantic. All right, Sensei! I knew I could count on you! Oh, it's a bear hug! I can do that! My heart's beating so fast! I feel like I'm being swept away!
What the hell are you two doing?
Big bro! I'm home! Oh, Teddy's here too!
Nana-chan, you're all better!
Easy there, Nanako. You don't want to get hurt again.
Nuh-uh! The doctor said I'm all better!
Well, she's been so strong this whole time. Who am I to argue? I owe you a lot for this, so I've gotten us a fancy dinner for tonight.
Look, we bought sushi, and it says premium on the package. That means it's super fancy. I call the harame a kohara.
Okay, well, I was able to say hello to Nana-chan, so I guess I'll be going now.
You're going home already?
Now that you're home, Sensei won't be lonely anymore, so... Plus, I'm not a family member. Sensei, so I can stay here?
You're Big Bro's friend and my friend. Friends can stay here. Right, Dad?
Don't worry about it. It's just sushi. We're celebrating today.
Pops, I'm such a lucky bear.
Wow, it's shinier than usual.
It did cost a pretty penny. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Big Bro, I love sushi. It's so good.
Oh, shoot. I forgot to ask them not to put wasabi on it. Here, Nanako, I'll scrape yours off. Which do you want? Maybe we should have split it into separate portions first.
It's so good, so good, so good.
All right. So Nanako and Dojima are back. We have even more normalcy back to our lives. Instead of the shopping district, our evening is free at least. Let's hang out with Ayane.
Good evening. I'm so happy. Senpai. Yes. I'm so sorry. This is my... Good night.
Yo!
Tell me why you did it, every dream falling apart. Tell me why you did it after the promise. Still aching, oh baby, I need your love. Looking so deep, like planning street light. Happy.
Okay, tomorrow, Sunday afternoon, we will be losing our afternoon to some storyline. We'll be throwing a big thing for Nanako to welcome her back, but we have today to ourselves. And it's time to finally wrap up these Tier 3 events with the first person that joined us on the investigation team, our best buddy, Broske.
Yo!
Cold wind blows away
It's been a while since I last talked to you one-on-one like this. It's been pretty busy in the department I work in. I'm still doing that consultation thing, too. I caused you some trouble, too, with that message, Eunice. Do you mean that? Or are you just being nice? Well, whichever it is, you're really something. Back then, I was constantly irritated, wondering why that stuff was happening to me. I was overworked just because I was the store manager's son, and on top of that, tons of people took me for granted. I thought no one was thinking about me. But that's not how I feel now. I took a roundabout way realizing this, but one constant in my life is that people rely on me. I thought before that I was shameless for being like that, but I just don't mind it. When I'm doing things for other people, it helps me try harder. When Nanako-chan was kidnapped, didn't you think I was surprisingly on top of things? Huh? Well, wait, you had other guys there with you too. In any case, I tried pretty hard at the time. Of course, I was serious about wanting to save Nanako-chan and solve the case. But mainly, it was because I thought you were going through some tough times. When we were debating dropping Namatame into the TV, I was just seeing red. I was so overwhelmed with hate and wanting to blame everything on him that I stopped thinking for myself. I think the same could be said about what happened to Juness. People just think about their own interests. But if I ignore them and say it's none of my business, I won't get anywhere. I'll forget what's important, and I won't be able to be proud of myself. I won't be able to say I did my best. I want to keep pushing myself like that. I want the people I care about to be happy. New power? Is this for real? There's a lot I'm grateful for from this past year, but the biggest thing, I think it was that I met you. If you ever lose your way, I'll go knock some sense into you. It won't matter if you're at the ends of the earth or in somewhere dark and bleak. That's what partners are for, right?
Welcome back.
And that's it. That's our final third tier rank up. That's the end of Yosuke's story, his fleshing out of his character. And what a great character he is. Very typical. He is the best friend, and he's very good at it. A very good right-hand man, a great best friend, great classmate, unlike someone who shall remain nameless. Now let's check out these personas. 'Cause now we got everyone. Let's look at the collection. Hopefully I can, yeah, cool, I can switch between characters. And that's me. That's right, I still have Odin equipped from that battle with Amino Sagiri. Let's switch over to Izanagi, why don't we? And I need to go into my persona list to do that. What am I doing? There we go. So everyone has tier 3 personas except for me. I don't really have anything except my ability to use the wild card. Let's see, where is it that we want to go tonight? Still spending this time hanging out with people, but we've pretty much done all the major events with every character. So now we just need to see these last few opportunities to get optional dialogues and optional conversations that if you play Persona 4 in your own time, you may miss. So that's what I'm here for.
Senpai! Well... Oh. Please accept it. Good night.
Ready, everyone? Nanako-chan, congratulations!
Congratulations!
Welcome back, Nanako-chan.
Thank goodness you got better!
Thank you. I feel great now. I can go home and live like normal. Right, big bro? Yeah, I can go to school and help out around the house like I always do.
I think you're even more energetic than before. Man, am I glad you're okay. When you went missing, I swear that was the most scared I've ever been. Plus,
I don't really remember what happened. I'm sorry.
Nanako-chan.
Yosuke, you need to practice not sticking your foot in your mouth. I mean, seriously.
sorry.
You can't blame her for not remembering. It was the same for us. Besides, it's better that she forget.
That's right! Nanako-chan is better now, and that's all that matters! Oh yeah, is Dojima-san coming by? Dad? He went to work today.
We'd just be bothering him if we asked him to come here. We're supposed to be celebrating, not having him buy us lunch. Because I'm sure that's what he'd do.
Nanako-chan, aren't you bored just sitting and talking here? No, it's fun being with everyone. There's plenty of snacks, too.
Nana-chan, let's go see all the food tasting stands. The kind ladies will cook you anything you want, right in front of you.
No, they don't. I know they're always yelling at you.
What about tag then? You run around and then these scary guys come after you. It's so thrilling.
That's store security. Heck, your whole idea of fun is just pissing people off. And no running.
That'd be fun to play hide and seek in a store this big.
Hide and seek. I'm good at that. Both the hiding and the seeking. Oh. Big bro, did you come find me? Wait, that's...
Nanako-chan, do you remember?
Not really. But I remember everyone coming for me. You were all cool, like those heroes on TV.
Nana-chan. I was able to become Nana-chan's hero.
Don't cry, Tatum. I'm allergic to people who cry.
I see. You remember.
Then let's do it for reals. Juness hide and seek.
Really?
Is that okay?
We still have time before the special announcements. Plus, there's no need to run and hide and seek. If I tell my manager, I'm sure he'll let us use the electronics section.
That's my boss. I'll be rooting for you when you write your apology.
If I get permission, then I won't have to write one.
This is so exciting! Nanako-chan, which part do you want to do first?
Both. All right, winner gets meat.
Why are you betting? None of this makes sense.
Welcome back.
All right, there goes December 22nd. Nothing to do out in the shopping district right now, so head upstairs and we'll do a little bit of studying to kill the night, and then we'll talk tomorrow afternoon about what the rest of the game looks like.
Yo.
Snowflakes only on your face. A cold
That's a good piece of advice from the game to make memories with everyone. But let's not forget that hanging over our head is Marie's disappearance, and we know that when the time comes, we're going to have to fight. That is something Margaret told us straight out. So I don't think I'm busting anyone's bubble here. You either know this outwardly because you know Persona 4 Golden, or you've been able to interpret this because it's kind of obvious. This is quite clearly the end game. There is not a lot of time left. And hell, I think the song in the background could tell you enough about that. That is Snowflakes, the title of this episode. So the final standard day in Persona 4 Golden in terms of controlling your afternoons and your evenings is February 5th. After that, we will enter mandatory story days until we have to fight our next battle as it pertains to Marie's disappearance. Between now and February 5th, there's not a lot to do. We've wrapped up all of our social links except for a couple. We'll look at the S-Link status. And the one that I've talked about before, having been dragging my feet on, is the Devil social link. We'll get the opportunity to wrap that up over the next couple of weeks during the nighttime. The other social link still unfinished is Itachi's. And as I said, that will get its opportunity, don't worry. But afternoons are completely open until February 5th. In my schedule, I have a lot of filler activities, things that are really designed for nothing but killing time, spending time with characters, anything that isn't just going straight home. So I don't really know how I'm going to present these last several days, if we're just going to play them normally, or if it just gets too monotonous. I might, I don't know, put it all in a big montage or something. But a lot of it's going to be hot spring visits, there's going to be some trips to the movies, and things of that nature. Or I might waste an afternoon going over to the cafe in Okina City. I don't really know. Not that I'm in need of skill cards. But for today, we'll go to the hot springs with Teddy. I'd like to take everyone at least once.
Huh?
Welcome back.
So there you see the ability to learn new skills at the hot spring. And because I haven't taken anyone but Rise before now, everyone's going to learn skills that aren't very useful this late in the game.
This stuff's awesome!
Hey, that was fun, spending lunch with Kanji. So why don't we take it a step further and invite him over to the hot springs?
Yo.
Snowflakes falling on your face. A cold wind blows away the laughter from this.
Welcome back.
This probably went without saying, but choosing to talk about memories is obviously your way of having someone remember a skill that they've forgotten. Yukiko, everyone knows that you like red. Alright, who is our hot spring partner today? It is Chie.
Yo!
Snowflakes only
Hmm.
on your face. A cold wind blows away.
Welcome back.
In the morning, we got that news about Marie's disappearance likely having to do with something regarding her lost memories, and that's hardly surprising, because after all, just about everything we know about Marie's character thus far ties to that fact. Okay, now's the time to finally go back to working at the hospital. Now that our family is out, we can go there comfortably.
Thank you.
Back to the shopping district. And again, I will explain my reasoning for waiting to finish this Devil Social Link once it is actually done. Today we're taking Naoto to the hot springs.
Hello.
Snowflakes only on your face. A cold
It's quite all right.
blows away the laughter from this.
Yes.
Welcome back.
And there we go. I fixed that stupid mistake of deleting Mind Charge. And that was actually a little interesting. I didn't know that you could replace more than one skill when you did that. So really, you only have to take someone there once for the memory purpose. Interesting.
Who's got to live? Nobody's really got to live. I don't hear an explanation. All I need is admiration, frustration. Broken life is, shall we give a shot? I didn't walk, and it cost me had a whole lot going on and on and on. Signs of love overshadows my dreams. Baby, don't worry, 'cause you ain't on. Only time running days without nights. Tease.
This is so good.
I know what my girl likes. Let's head back into the shopping district. We're winding down the people we can take to the hot springs. Now it's Yosuke.
Yo!
Snowflakes only on your face. A cold wind blows away
You're back.
Alright, we just hit rank 9 with Sayako, but didn't get a lot of points in the process of doing so. So before we get that max rank up, we're gonna have to go there at least 1 or 2 more times. Alright, a little something different today. I think now is a good time to do this. Normally in my schedule, went to the wrong place. I have it written down to go to a movie with kanji, but let's not do that. Let's instead still go to Okina City. And check the persona list, because I need to know what skills these guys have. The persona status. Okay, interesting. So I believe I explained long ago that the skills that have cards next to them means that that skill is extractable. Now here's the problem. I don't really know, can't remember which skills I do and don't have registered in the Velvet Room, which cards I don't have registered. So I'm gonna get Wind Amp right now. I may or may not have Wind Amp already, but even if I do, that's okay because at least we're gonna show this off. Okay, let's try it. Cafe Chagall, which I believe is the exact same brand of cafe from Persona 3. Oh, I feel so bad for turning her down, but I'm not sure whether or not helping Nanako would actually take up my time that I need to finish the Devil Social Link. That's another one of those things I should experiment with in potentially rewriting the schedule. And also, I did not get the skill card that I wanted, and I take it that means that I've probably forgotten this because it's been a couple of playthroughs since I've used that service, that I suppose your first trip to the cafe, you always get Dia. That's what I take it to mean. Because of course Odin doesn't have that skill, so that I guess that's like the freebie skill, and now that you know how it works, you can go get the cards that you want. Very interesting. And oh my goodness, I did make a mistake. I actually had it written down to help Nanako after all, and now I just look like a dirtbag. That's alright. See, what should we do then? I could spend time with someone in the shopping district. We just saw Naoto, but I know for certain that people only have 2 dialogue options a month, so I don't want to get one of those nights where you spend time with someone and nothing interesting is said. So I'm gonna pet this cat instead. Let's go outside. We're gonna head over to Okina City, and this time we will go to the movies. I sacrificed Kanji because I know that earlier in the game we actually took him to the movies once to see him, to let him see that dog movie that he got all emotional about. So this time we'll invite someone new. And let's see, what's this about? Let's invite Chie.
Hello? We'll see ya. Thanks for waiting. Well, let's go. Sometime.
Welcome back.
Okay, that's another thing that I forgot to consider. That when you take someone to the movies, they actually do gain a level. Not only do they gain a level, a standard level, that they would gain from combat, but they also get bonus stats. That's very nice. That is helpful this late in the game with a hard fight ahead of us. So I want to try something else new, and I think Aya is open. It is. We've never been to Aya outside of a storyline, outside of a social link event or, you know, regular story stuff. We were here right before we pointed out that Adachi was the killer, but Aya is a really popular place in Persona 4. And the reason why we haven't gone is because its purpose in optional time is to raise your social attributes, and on days when it's raining in the main game during all the investigation stuff, you can come here and try the Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. It's a meal that you can only finish if you have high enough stats on certain things, like maxed out like 4 of the 5 stats or something like that. But even if you can't finish it, it grants you multiple bonuses towards all kinds of attributes, whereas normally, depending on like the day of the week, you only get 1 stat boost to 1 attribute. So let's check it out and see what they have for tonight. The idea of needing a terabyte for a personal music player is absolutely ridiculous. Of course, we're never going to get to that point, because that would be so much music. More music than the average person would ever need, or could probably ever own legally. Let's go into Okina City, actually. That's where I want to be. We'll invite someone new to see the same movie, but that person doesn't know that we've already seen it. And it's going to be Yosuke today. Let's get him a level.
Hello? Okay. Sorry to keep you waiting. Well, let's go. Let's do this again.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Alright, let's save this game up. And we'll end this one here tonight. And the next part will be advancing into February. And like we heard this morning, entrance exams start very soon, on the 6th to be exact. Which is why I said that February 5th is the last day in which you can control your afternoons and your evenings to actually go to the north half of the shopping district. And we'll close this one off by speaking with Kanji. So the next one will wrap up a couple things. There's one more spring visit I know I need to do. We'll wrap up the Devil Social Link, get to exams, and then the next part of the story.
Senpai! Yeah! All right, Senpai. Whoa! I want you to have this, Senpai. Later, Senpai.
I search for your heart, pursue my truth.